Maareesan unfolds as a road trip fable wrapped in mystery and emotional discovery, carrying the strong interplay of two very different souls across Tamil Nadu. The film centers on Dayalan, a small-time thief freshly out of jail, who breaks into the home of Velayudam Pillai, an elderly man suffering from Alzheimer's. Expecting to con him, Dayalan soon realizes that the money he glimpses in Velayudam's account is real, and that beneath Velayudam's rambling and confusion lies something far more complex than meets the eye. When Velayudam insists on traveling to distant places, Thiruvannamalai, Coimbatore, and Dayalan reluctantly agrees to accompany him, a journey begins that upends both their lives. At its heart, Maareesan is simple: a thief and an old man bound by circumstance, traveling together. Yet it is in their interaction, Daya's cautious manipulation slowly giving way to reluctant empathy, and Velayudam's hazy recollections revealing hidden strength, where the film finds warmth. The road becomes a canvas. Highways, temples, rural lanes all become sites of shared conversation, memory lapses, suspense, and occasional humor. Songs like the nostalgic Fa Fa song, woven into the journey add a timeless touch, framing even simple roadside meals or roadside interactions with emotion. Fahad Fasil embodies Dayalan with quiet precision, a man initially driven by greed but gradually moved by curiosity and conscience. His body language is reserved, his voice low, yet the smallest gestures, a pause, a sideways glance, hint at shifting motivations. As his relationship with Velayudam deepens, the arc from cynic to something more morally anchored comes through without heavy-handed dialogue. Vadivelu as Velayudam Pillai is unrecognizable from his comic roots, his portrayal is rich in subtlety. He captures the anxiety of memory loss, the frustration of recurring forgetfulness, and yet an undercurrent of resolve. As the road trip stretches on and pieces of his history emerge through flashes and half-remembered moments, Vadivelu's layered expressions anchor the emotional core of the film. Around them, supporting players like Kovai Sarala, Vivek Prasanna, and Sathara bring flavor without distracting from the central dynamic. They populate small towns, shrines, and family intersections with believable life, sometimes comedic, sometimes unsettling, but always integral to the road trip world. Visually, Maareesan is deliberate without being showy. Cinematographer Kalaselvan Savaji captures rural vistas and urban fringes with equal care, often framing the duo against open skies or narrow temple lanes. The contrast, open desert roads versus intimate interiors, mirrors the narrative's emotional contrast between freedom and confinement. Editor Srijit Sarang stitches together the slow-burning first half and the more intense second half, striking a balance between leisurely bonding scenes and suspenseful revelations about identity, motives, and moral choice. The film's music, by Yuvan Shankar Raja, underscores its mood rather than dominates it. During quiet stretches, underscoring swells rise gently. During moments of tension or realization, the score subtly supports without overwhelming. The blend of diegetic song characters singing on the road and background music gives the film a lyrical tone. Structurally, Maareesan feels divided into two halves. The early sequence, Daya and Velayudam bonding through shared stories, food stops, lost memories, draws the audience in gently. When the film pivots toward darker themes, unexplained pasts, justice, grief, it shifts tone sharply. While there's a sense of jolting change, the emotional foundation laid earlier makes the second phase feel earned, even as the pacing quickens and the story demands more intense engagement. Maareesan explores themes of identity, redemption, and memory. It asks whether trust can emerge from deception and whether a person can redefine himself midlife through empathy. The juxtaposition of Daya's pragmatism with Velayudam's foggy recollections creates space for moral questioning without overt sermonizing. The journey becomes metaphorical. Two men traveling through road maps and memories, forced to confront hidden truths and shifting loyalties. At nearly 2.5 hours, the film takes its time to build intimacy before delving into complexity. The eventual revelations, the why of Velayudam's journey, Daya's ultimate decision, bring emotional payoff, closing the circle from initial misdirection to mutual understanding. This is not a conventional thriller, nor is it a whimsical tale. Maareesan balances both, using a road trip structure to frame internal change. Its strength lies in its performances, Fahad's restraint, Vadivelu's depth, and in the slow burn narrative that lets character emerge naturally. The film may sidestep flashy theatrics, but it delivers a contemplative experience rooted in human connection.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.